Super Tuesday's in the books. Tom Coulter, political editor for the Desert Sun, joins us. Thanks for jumping on tonight, Tom. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
Okay, let's just run down a couple of things that I think the people here in the Valley have interest in. Steve Garvey, all right, there was a feeling that he was going to advance to the general election, and he did. Now, given what you believe and what you've seen, what are his real chances?
I do think that he faces a huge uphill battle to, get across the finish line and send the first Republican to represent California in the U.S. Senate in decades. I think that it's really important to consider the factor that this is a presidential election year. So I think that you're going to see probably a lot of efforts from Representative Schiff and his team to tie Steve Garvey as much as possible to President Trump. I think that you're probably going to see him attempting to win over as many disaffected independent voters as he can.
All right, 47th State Assembly District, Christy Holstage and Republican Greg Wallace will square off. What do you think of that?
Yeah, I mean, I think that obviously that was a very close race back in 2022 between the two. I think that pretty similarly that, turnout is going to play a key role in this race. I think that it is a very competitive, relatively purple district. So, I think that it's going to be close. I think there's going to be a lot of resources pouring in from both sides in this race. We'll see, but I would definitely expect it's going to be a competitive race and probably a high dollar campaign as well.
All right, one more for you before I let you go. The bloodbath between Ken Calvert and Will Rollins. They're spending money there, attack ads there. What happens there?
I think that turnout is going to play a pretty big factor in sort of how this race goes. I think that some of the most sort of crucial areas in terms of turnout for this district are in more of Western Riverside County. Is the district kind of makes a W and connects over to the Western and parts of the Central Coachella Valley. So I think you look at a place like Corona. That's the most populous city in this district, and it's Representative Calvert's home base. So obviously a pretty just crucial area in general. It's going to be an interesting race to watch, and I think it's already gained attention from plenty of pundits nationwide. So I think it's going to be an interesting one here.
Tom Coulter, political reporter and Mid-Valley reporter for the Desert Sun. Appreciate you joining us tonight.
Thanks so much.